You ready to go? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, our next act is absolutely no stranger to the stage, mostly because you've seen them behind that side of the bar. Now he's going to be on this side of the bar on the stage. Can we go ahead and please give a warm Leaves the Roots welcome applause. Welcome back. Applause on the stage. Give it up for Casey.
Oh, I've been suffering. Been suffering in pain.
I'm sorry.
No, physical pain.
Oh, okay.
You know, I got back issues from my military time many years ago, but thankfully I have a very good support with me behind the bar. Little Diana, she's brand new. Diana is a fast learner. Really appreciate you. I always notice that my back hurts more when everyone else is dragging ass, and you do not drag ass. You lift the ass.
That's right.
Thank you. And we both got big butts. But it's like bumper cars back there. I wanted to do something that I haven't tried before, and I have a slight, well, I don't know. I have like some sort of psychic thing, a little bit of like medium channel that only comes through when it wants to. I don't really have any control or any say about how this works and how it goes, but I wanted to try to tap into that on the stage. And if you guys want to learn about yourselves and find out about past lives or former versions of yourselves, tonight is the night to learn. So, do I have any volunteers? Eddie. All right. I'm picturing an aardvark during the Civil War. You did not raise a family. Got to be very sad. Before that, you were a four-leaf clover. That's all I can. That's all I'm picking up right here. This is just intuition. I'm just channeling through the things that are like resonating with me. Does anybody else want to get some? I feel I'm getting this strong, like, tortoise covered in snails vibe. Like you were the high-speed way for snails to get around on this desert island. And like they loved you. Like they were creating whole communities on your back. And you went on with a smile, nibbling grass, and it was a good time. You lived like 200 years. Very solid. I would call that that's a W. And I think before that, it's feeling aquatic. It's iguana? Yeah, there's a lot of Galapagos coming from this area right here. I don't know why, but that's like I didn't pick up any people, but you know, somebody out here, I might get some people coming through. Yeah. So I mean, I'm more connected to animals than a lot of people. Yes. Well, I have touched your mind, and now you are under my spell. Thank you. All right. Who's next? You had your hand up.
I did have my hand up.
Which, is very, definitely human. You were a woman in a previous life, powerful woman. It's Aretha Franklin. Is she dead yet?
I don't think so.
Is
she?
Don't think of time as a.
She was forever.
Don't think of time as a line. It's this loopy thing. Like technically, we're all fragments of each other, experiencing the universe, experiencing itself. So you guys could have been alive at the same time, but you're like time. Just disregard time.
Okay.
and a cute bunny. A cute brown bunny. Had lots of babies and you were eaten by a fox. But the fox went on to have its own babies and the circle of life continued. And you were part of the chain, the food web of life. Think for your sacrifice.
It's funny you said Aretha.
What's your name?
It's funny you said Aretha Franklin to her because my ex-best friend, Wilbur person, she used to call me Aretha when I had my hair thrown. I broke my hair today and I dropped it myself.
Ah,
So,
beautiful hair.
Florida humidity is kicking its ass.
I need the humidity.
I
Like,
could do that.
I'm one of the few white people that gets ashy when it's like it's cold
So
out.
I could actually see
Like my lips crack and my hands get all flaky. And I didn't know this until I was in the army and I was around black people. Like my shit's fucking bad. My friend Willie's like, "What's cocoa butter on it?" I'm like, "What's cocoa butter?" And he put me onto it. I'm like, "Oh, this shit's great. No wonder black people smell good all the time." I love that shit. I'm hooked on it. So
Do you listen to Eric Badu and Sean?
yeah, that is not recently, but I have.
Is it like your shit or is it like once in a while?
I fuck with it.
Like how much scale on them?
5. Ah.
I love Erica. It's like she's like 5,000.
She's 5,000.
Yeah.
Like, I love you 5,000.
Yeah, like I mean, as she's like rent free in my head. She's like 5.
What did you say? Her ass cheeks are spreadable?
Live rent free in my head.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. She's like 44.
Alright. Based on this intuition and this knowledge, you were a romancer. You were like Casanova in Italy.
What's Casanova?
The name, like, it's a term that we use now, but it comes from a real human. Like, you were handsome and charming and witty, and you had everybody eating out of the palm of your hand.
I feel like I am handsome.
Yeah, definitely. There's strong
Well, man.
strong romance. Yeah.
You know, I've been in a year and I'm twice
Oh.
and I am excited.
All right. We got some real winner right here. This is W all the way. Let's see. That was like Casanova lived like 500-600 years ago in Greece or Italy or something. Italy. There's this Mediterranean thing coming through.
What, like Kalamata olives and goat cheese?
Olives? Goat cheese?
Kalamata olives.
Oh, I was thinking about tuna. Like the big ones.
Tuna?
Yeah, the big ones that live in, like, they're like as tall as I am.
Like mahi.
But bigger. They're big fish. If you haven't seen, there's a ton of like documentaries. I watch a lot of nature stuff. They are like they're bigger than I am.
You know,
But they're strong, fast, and nothing eats them.
Yeah.
And you cut through the water, you glide, you like the ocean means nothing.
They're about as badass as
I
not
want to
ugly.
say something and I pulled myself.
That's okay. Trust your intuition.
No, it's not my intuition. It's me being like, I'm artistic.
Oh, what?
It's like me being like, I'm artistic.
Oh, I mean, I am. Don't worry.
No,
So,
what I was gonna say.
this, and maybe that's where my medium powers come from, is autism. Who knows how all these things are connected? This is, a chance to discover and find out the beauty of nature and life. And I have one last volunteer. Did you raise your hand? Who's over there?
Right here. Is it my
You didn't raise your hand. You did though.
I want to do a tuna fish.
There is such wise, sagely, like wizardy things about you, like Merlin, like Camelot. Like you know alchemy and the inner workings of life and the structure of the small and the great. You're a great philosopher, and you didn't always live life purely. Like you live for you. And the definition of right and wrong didn't mean anything to you. You lived by your set of rules, your code. Very strong. It's like coming through very clear. Absolutely. Lots of magic, stuff that's been lost to time. And I'm not getting the animals. I just feel like an owl. Owls are wise, or we think they're wise. They could just be complete bird brains. And that's where the expression comes from. They are very effective hunters. And they throw up their food. I don't know why I know that. I just do. All right, I got time for one more. Tell me your name one more time.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Oh. I miss her. She's gone too soon. It's not just based on your name, but there's a tragedy that has come through in your past life. It's human and it's animal. There's elements to it, like you cause destruction and you create. And I'm getting a strong water vibe. It's like you are water, like the small planktons and krills and things that are in the water that make up water. And it's just a massive, like you are tiny, but you are all. And it's incredible. You're able to think and move and do these things. Like nobody knows why fish can school. Like they're fish. Like, they don't have GPS. They're just like, oh, we're going this way now, this way, this way, this way, and it looks beautiful. It's like this miraculous thing. Strong water, water, deep water. Octopus. You got your hands on many plans. You're one of those creative octopus that like makes their little home, decorates, and doesn't get fucked with. You know, octopuses don't live very long, but in the time that they do, they accomplish a lot. They do complex puzzles and strategy and math. They feel and they are able to change and shift. You have this ability to transform. That's what it is. All right. And finally, Jose. A weasel. Yeah, that's all I got tonight. I just wanted to try something new and see how it went. Thank you guys.
Oh, great.
Love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get up for case.